I'd like to apologize for this video being late. Except I don't have a set schedule, so it's really impossible for me to be late. Ha! Interesting fact. Remember that little black book I showed you last week? The one that didn't have any writing in it? I actually have many of those books, most of which do have writing. That's not the interesting part. You could probably tell. It's just that I seem to have lost one of those, and it just so happens to be the one that has all of my blog ideas in it. So I have a new idea. How about if we just sit here in silence for the next 2 minutes and then tell everybody how much fun that was? Okay, that's enough of that. It's not that I can't remember the vlog ideas. I mean, I could probably even rewrite them almost word for word. I actually have a pretty good memory for sentences and how they fit together, if nothing else. I can remember exact conversation years after they happen, but if someone I see every day were to, let's say, chop off 2 feet of their hair and dye the rest, I would be like, something has changed. I'm not sure what, but I think it's in the head area, or maybe the arm area. Back area is also a possibility. This would be a good time to pretend that I'm exaggerating. But you see, now that I've lost the journal, those little bits of incomplete writing are the best things I've ever created. Some 8 years ago, when I was about 14 pages into my first novel, I lost about half of that to a computer crash. Does anyone lose anything to computer crashes anymore? And seeing as those were the best 7 pages I had ever written, this was so devastating that I couldn't get back to writing for over a month. And this doesn't just apply to writing that's, you know, good. Know that writing is terrible, and it will still be the best thing that I've ever written once I lose it. I wrote several blog scripts over a year ago that never got taped because they just weren't good enough. So yesterday I was thinking, well, maybe I can rewrite and use one of those, but I couldn't find them either, and there was no way that I could recreate something of such genius. I think the moral of the story is that I should probably type stuff out. Since I don't actually like writing on a computer. Besides the fact that it's full of distractions, I kind of feel like the computer drains my mind. I'll be out wandering around and I'll have tons of ideas that I can't wait to get home to write, and then I'll get on the computer and I'll be like, ooh, Tetris. I like such a Tetris. The funny Tetris pieces go together in weird ways. Line! Tetris. I would hum the Tetris tune right now, but I really can't remember how it goes. Back in college, I used to complain about overdosing on white walls. The majority of my walls are no longer white, but I think the principle still stands. This, by the way, would be a good time to start your Michelle the English Dictionary, because we're really only at the beginning of the words and phrases I've made up. Like I always say, why use established words and phrases when you can make up your own? I've never actually said that before, but I'm sticking with it. When I started this vlog, I thought, I really need to make sure to always paint myself in a positive light in case future employers watch it. Yeah, that